we're about to have. But
Yeah.
I do want to introduce my host, and I could not do this without Amara D. How are you, baby girl? You looking good?
Thank you.
There's
You got
always.
that glow. You got that spring glow going, I see.
All right, that's another glow.
Yeah.
And of course,
little
Sean
bit of
Beasley
both.
is in the building, everybody.
What else?
Just literally touched down from South by, so we gotta catch
Yo.
up and get your stories.
But
I know
on
you-
top of that, we have this incredible young artist that's coming up by way of Maryland, but is now officially in Philly and Jersey area by the name of Just In.
This just in.
This Just In.
What's good,
You
everybody?
always
How
messing
y'all
somebody's
doing?
name
I am.
up.
I'm sorry. And I tried to look weird. No, I'm
That's
bad
on my
like that. And we have his manager here too. Wiz Gabe. What's going on? How
What's
are you
up? What's cracking? What's cracking?
Doing great.
Boy, I known Wiz for a long
Ever.
time.
he was
Long
just
time.
Don't tell my age. Shh.
No, that's a good thing. If you could age, that's grace. You better take. You gotta claim it.
I accept it.
Cause how old are you?
I am 36.
Oh, you're a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm older than you?
I don't look anything of it.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Young
that.
bucks.
Okay.
Y'all probably all my young bucks.
But how old is this Just In? Because you look
17.
You're 17.
Oh shucks, ladies, get
You
ready.
hear that bass in
He
his
just
voice?
turned
Trying to give
17
that
too.
bass. And listen,
You
he
just-
came with treats, everyone. He
Yeah.
brought
For the
ladies.
ladies.
We got cheesecake, okay?
So sweet.
And we got these awesome shirts, okay, that are promoting a couple of his songs that he has coming out right now, which one of them, we're going to play both of them, actually. One is called Run It Up, and the other is
More than a crush.
More Than a Crush with Juan Moore. So we're going to talk a little bit
You know
more.
what record I like? Chasing That Bag.
Chasing that bag.
Ooh, taking it way back. That's when I first did my first
Yeah.
record.
That was the shit.
Bad.
So what?
So wait, how long ago was that?
2017. It was my 16th birthday. I just turned 16 when I
Okay.
dropped that song.
Birthday.
He's in here looking like a star with
Right?
his sunglasses on.
Oh shucks.
No,
Y'all have no idea.
Okay, Wiz.
Okay.
Man, y'all have no
definitely got the
idea.
look of a-
Girls go
yeah.
crazy over this kid.
I can
I know
see
they
why
Are you
not?
taking applications?
So cute.
30 on up.
Anybody, it don't matter.
Wait, we're not even gonna take it there right now.
They'll
We
discriminate.
gonna
About the music.
Right, let's talk about music. So yeah,
Don't discriminate.
so we do know like a little bit of the background with you is that you're from Maryland, and you actually at a young age, I think you said you were like 16 or some of that sort, were at a concert, a Jay-Z concert. I think it was their On the Run tour or something, or a little bit
No,
later
it's
than
The
that.
Magna Carta.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Magna
it was the
Carta
Magna
with
Carta
Kanye
tour.
West, right? So you were in the second row. And you had a sign that said, "Let me rap with you." And Jay-Z brought you up on stage, and like, what was that like? Like,
It was very life changing, and I wouldn't be here in front of y'all today if I didn't have that happen. Because I never really wanted to perform in front of anybody. I only performed in front of my mom. That was
Really?
so. From going from one person to 30,000 people,
Facts.
I just had to sit there I was sitting there for like a minute, just looking at everybody like.
wow.
So how do you go from not having the confidence to rap in front of anyone to being like confident enough to get on a stage in front of that many people with
get on Jay-Z.
who,
Honestly,
and Kanye at that time, who are like
To this
the top
day,
rappers
I
in the
still
game.
can't even tell you how I did it, because
You just got in a mental
I
state.
remember I gave my mom a thumbs up in the crowd, and I looked at her, and then I just started going.
Wow.
I think that was the reason why. Otherwise,
Okay. Mom
I
gave
re-
you the like, you got this, honey.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What was it like when you went back to school? Some of your classmates there that day?
people didn't believe me at first because the video wasn't on YouTube when I got to school. I didn't even want to go to school that day, but it was like it was like 3:00 in the morning. I said, "Mom, can I like skip school?" She said, "No, you're gonna have to go." We was driving on the way back to our house, and she said, "No, you're gonna have to go." So I got up at 8:00, went to school.
And no one knew off the rip. And then
Nobody knew
when the video
until-
came out. What happened? It was just like, yo.
It was pandemonium, like. Cause I told when I said I'm from Maryland in the video, everybody like Fox News in Maryland and everywhere, they were all looking for me, but I lived in North Carolina at the time.
Wow.
Wow.
So I got lucky. If I would have said North Carolina, it would have been pandemonium.
Cause you know that's where they were in the back in the day where Jay and Marie and all of them ran.
Yeah, Maryland.
Yeah.
Where in Maryland were you?
Waldorf, Maryland.
Water.
That's near my stomping ground too.
You from PGC?
I'm from DC,
Pretty
but
Girl County?
yeah.
Clearly, right? Clearly.
Count.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
DMV.
I ran through there a little bit.
Okay.
Had a
So,
couple
where's
pretty
you're
girls.
from?
Philly.
Okay, born and reared.
Born and raised.
Okay.
Yep.
So how did you two connect? Because Wiz, if we can just speak on you a little bit, you are in the industry too. You
Yes.
you have kind of not kind of, but you have a name
I do a
behind
little
you.
sign.
So what is your gift you bring to the masses?
You can say I'm like the man behind the scenes, like the maestro. I feel like I'm in high school right now.
Take the gum out
Teacher
your
made me spit
mouth.
my gum out. I'm more like his manager, producer. You know what I mean?
But what was
Put
your
everything
break?
together.
Your initial break into the industry? What was?
My first big record.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was
I
so
haven't
many.
even heard this.
So many, right?
Like, I want to say is it the Fabulous, Little Kim, or Will Smith was like my first one.
Okay.
But they all happened simultaneously, like in the same year. But it was like a rush, like back to back. I was working with a guy by the name, remember Hot Runner? I was working with Hot Runner, so we was just landing everything. Everything we did, he was hot at the
Magic,
time.
right.
Yeah.
Yo, Hot Runner was.
Yeah. Shout out Hot Runner too.
Yeah.
Pray for him too. His daughter passed away or whatever. But
I could
pray
do
for him. Yeah.
So
It had to be like, it's either Lil Kim, Will Smith, or Fabulous. I want to say Fab was my first big record, but I did records with like all the local acts like Ram Squad and State Property and Most Wanted.
Y'all remember Most Wanted?
yeah, I
Like,
do.
Philly had like such a movement.
They did.
Like,
They had a bigger movement than Jersey.
They
Yeah,
did.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So, this just in. How did you come up with that name? Like, is that your?
So
Is it a play off of Justin? Is your name Justin?
yeah.
Yo.
Ah, I knew it. Ding ding.
Oh,
ding.
you smart. You smart.
So I was in the studio with Prince Poe from Organized Confusion because this is when I first started like really making music. We was watching the news after a session, and we heard breaking news. This just in. He was like, "That should be your name because you hot on the scene."
Wow.
And everything, so
I
it-
like that.
I've been using that for I think like 4 years now.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. I could see it.
Yeah. So you're only 17, but like, who were your musical inspirations growing up, and still to this day?
Well, for one, Jay-Z, before I even got the opportunity to get on stage with him, that's the first one. Chris Brown is another one. A lot of people don't really know that. I'm a huge Chris Brown fan. That was my first concert I ever went to.
Chris Brown's.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It probably blew your mind. That boy was bad.
Super
So
talented.
serious.
Super talented.
It was like when he was my age, when he
Underrated.
was 17.
Yeah.
That was like his first tour. I went on that tour.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Who else? Any others?
And I say like now, like Lil Uzi and Tory Lanez, that's definitely,
You know what he's saying?
Which one,
Uzi?
Uzi?
yeah.
Of course, this generation. Knows.
Yeah,
You like
he
what?
definitely
so for
probably
y'all
knows.
who don't know, this Justin and Wiz, Sean is really a white man. Okay.
If
He goes
In
again.
black skin.
Wow.
That's why when you say about that white privilege, I'm like, ain't you part of it? Like, this really.
And
so-
today she really put on makeup today. The other day she won't have no makeup.
Well, I was
Look.
supposed to see a little spring
She
chicken.
got she going fishing.
Thank you. I like
going
them young,
fishing.
even though don't mind the rings. Like no.
Look, and she hit it.
No, I put it down too.
You might
like,
got a
don't.
You might
Nah,
got a
you
shot.
know, I'm playing, but no.
So
you
how
are-
is it with your mom involved in what you're doing?
It's
your
an
mom's the manager,
experience.
right? Is she like co-managing with you?
Yeah, she's my partner.
Okay.
It's an experience because we both learn at the same time. We both travel on the same road for the first time. So we just learning everything.
I give them all the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
teach 'em the
I
game.
already be knowing some of the games, so we give my mom the game. But and then it be backfiring on me. Sometimes I be getting it.
Yeah.
But it's just a learning experience, you know.
Have
Okay.
you graduated high school yet?
No.
Okay. Well, how are you balancing school and your music?
Tell them the rule.
Well, I can't go nowhere, do no sessions, interviews, shows if my grades aren't up to par.
That's
so I
That's
gotta keep,
smart.
That's
I
the
gotta
rule.
keep my grades right
That's
for me to
good.
do what I do.
Yeah,
that's good.
So obviously he's doing well because we're
Yeah,
doing
because he's
music.
doing
There's a
music,
lot
yeah.
of dumb artists out here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That think they know and don't know.
And don't know.
Yeah, he knows, like, he gets schooled all the time about the business. Like, I'm teaching him to be, like, when you want record companies to come to you, you let them be a partner. Don't sign straight to a company.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Can you talk more about that? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, just for other artists.
Because
too,
a
that
lot
might
of
not know.
artists think they know the business, but they don't know the business. So, first of all, you got a lot of artists that's going on YouTube, getting beats, downloading beats, making these records, right? So what happens is you'll make these records, and then say if the record gets big, a lot of artists will get sued and end up losing the entire record. So you got this big, huge record, and now you're not making any money off the
Didn't have
record.
clearance.
Yeah, you didn't
Right,
get the real
okay.
clearance. So then it's like, so a lot of people just like, no, let the record bubble. Let it go ahead.
Okay.
Then like, look at what happened to Juice WRLD. You know, Sting took it all.
Yeah.
I
Really?
Did,
Yeah.
I did recently read
That
about
song
that.
was so huge for him.
Yeah.
And he never
but
had
he didn't get the clearance
Nope.
ahead of time.
Wow.
So
that wasn't
it's,
smart.
it's like either you got to know the game, like with More Than the Crush, right? So we had the Michael Jackson sample at first, but it would have cost too much
Oh, it's facts.
To use that one.
to use it. So if you listen to the record, I brought musicians in to play everything over, change the whole. It's still the same vibe. Excuse me, but it's not the melody. So a lot of
Yeah.
artists don't know. Like they think they know, but they don't know. And then they don't want to come to my generation or his generation to get the game.
Right.
Like I could teach you this game backwards and forwards. You feel what I'm saying? All you gotta do is listen.
Look,
How important is it for artists to have a good team behind them?
It's very important because if without the proper team, you cannot win. No artist did it alone.
right.
Like a lot of people, like, well, how Cardi B get this far?
She had the whole team.
Because she listened. She had the right team. She had like whatever they told her to do, she did.
She had the right team, then she abandoned
really-
them.
Yeah,
Because
that
they
happens.
said
Stealing
that-
money.
they said that she was
Allegedly, they were stealing money.
That happens. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
if they had their paperwork right, there's no way they could have
Right.
got bought out.
Precisely.
Like
Precisely.
there's no way I'm gonna let somebody do that to me.
Precisely. So, ThisJusn, what could you say that you've learned being in this industry, like at this age, from 15, 16 till now? What have you learned overall?
That you can't really just go by what everybody says. They'll tell you a lot of sweet things, but it's not sweet at the end of the day. People will tell you something and then do something completely different. So I kind of let Wiz do the talking and me do the records.
That's
you know?
it. That's right. It was
So
like-
what you do if someone
Smart.
you're out somewhere, somebody come up to you and be like, "Yeah, I manage. I got this record for you." What you do?
I say you're gonna have to talk to my managers about that
Okay. Okay.
because I don't want to just take the record and
He knows.
Yeah. He
Okay.
knows there's a
He's
protocol.
schooled,
He's
man.
smart.
Yeah.
He's very
Clearly,
smart.
if you
very
follow
important.
Jay-Z, you have to be smart.
He's a
you know?
very bright kid.
So, what is it like in a studio for you? Like, what is that feeling like when you're creating these masterpieces? You know, especially this one, you have Run It Up. We're about to play that. Tell us a little bit of what that was like for you when you were creating that song.
I was just in the studio and I was thinking, well, I done went and bought myself a chain and the clothes, so I was running it up in the mall.
So you're a writer. You're very much a writing. Are you into
You're
the
writing your own stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to hear the beat first, or do you come up with the concept first, or is it either
It can
or?
be a mixture of both.
Okay.
Sometimes I want to hear the beat so I can just get some lyrics to the flow, and sometimes I want to come up with a concept and then hear the beat.
Like,
And
Wiz, send me the record, man. Send me the beat. Yo, I ain't got the beat yet, Wiz. Send the beat, man. Like, you see how laid back he is now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the studio and on stage, he's a total different person.
Yeah, it's just my personality. I like being.
He's
I
so
like
laid
being
back,
He's
right?
reserved. He knows where to put
If
his
you
energy.
watch him, like, I'm gonna invite y'all to his next show,
Okay.
Thank you.
right? And then I'm gonna invite y'all to a studio session. You're gonna look at him like, that's not the same kid. It's like he reminds me of Yaz,
Okay.
Okay.
the kid from Empire. See,
Yeah, we
Yaz
had
used
his
to
mom
be
up here, Miss
relax.
Perry.
So I worked
Yeah.
with him when he first came out. I helped like kind of
Mold him.
mold
okay.
him, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of my work right there.
Okay. Nice.
So, and then we worked on Empire and did all that. Like,
You've been in
Wow,
this.
yeah.
and I did some things.
You
I did a
got
few
your
things.
foot all the way
Yeah, I
in this
did.
Philly game.
Yeah,
and
I did
the
a few
game of
things.
music in
I've
Philly.
helped almost everybody. Like that's another story, but I've helped almost everybody
You know,
get to the next level.
That's how you stay humble, yeah. And
Yeah.
get your money. Just get the
Boy,
money.
I tell you.
Right.
Helping a lot of people.
What are the big
Turn you so dark.
differences? Yeah, it definitely can. What are some of the big differences that you find working now with artists versus like back in the Eve days and the state property days, like back then?
I don't want to say this the wrong way, but artists back then, I don't want to say they had more talent,
Speaking.
I mean to laugh.
but now you could just say anything.
Anybody. Right. Anything.
Right.
So you can say anything, and then like I hate the term, yo, dumb it down. What the hell
What's
does that
that?
mean?
Right.
That's right.
What do you mean?
Right, because
dumb
people
it
aren't
down?
smart enough to understand the lyrics.
I don't
No,
get
the
that.
thing is people attention spans. It's
Isn't
Yeah.
it
not.
the record labels though? Isn't that
Yes.
what the
So
record
so
labels want?
I have a theory
Can we
about
be
that.
honest?
Yeah, what
I have
is
a
your
theory about that.
Okay.
The theory is they want to keep you drugged up and sexed up.
Precisely.
So they push the negative
Precisely.
and they put the positive stuff. So there's a lot of kids like he doesn't curse in none of his songs.
Okay.
You won't hear him say the B word, the N word, none of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? He may have said biatch
That's
or
like-
something in one song.
Okay.
But he's not degrading women, he's celebrating women.
Personal
Okay.
identity.
You feel me?
Right.
So if you listen to the radio now, everything is pop that pill, yeah,
Yeah.
ooh, hit that chick, bust it open, all this. Like, and it's
Right.
all, they're using our community
It's the-
and they got us in a trance. So you
Talking.
wonder
Yes.
why all the stuff is going on in our neighborhoods, all the drug use, all the
Right.
violence.
That's all.
Yeah.
they are.
That's all you
They're
hear on the
hypnotized,
radio.
right? That's so
You don't hear nothing
interesting.
else.
That's
So
so
my theory is they want to keep all the kids drugged up, murdering and doing all these things. So
Right.
they promote it so they could keep us in a trance. So and then the powers that be want to find the next drug addict. Look at what's the name said when he was beefing with Dame Dash. What's his name?
Ju-
The white guy. The Leo Cohen.
Oh, Leor.
Yep.
So when they asked him, so you don't feel a responsibility
Oh, yes.
of like these kids are on
Right.
drugs and all that? He said, no, it's not my responsibility. They don't care.
Right. Very
They
hands
see
They don't have
green.
a conscience anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't.
Nah, they
you
just
know,
see green.
and
It's
that's
all about money.
Yeah, it's just about money.
it.
That's why I feel like why are they controlling our culture and music?
That's the
They don't walk
conversation.
our
yes.
walk. They don't
Right.
talk our talk.
We gave it to
Now
him.
That's
they
what
do.
I feel like
And that's
Dame
the
was
thing.
trying to say.
We gave it to him, though.
Yeah, exactly.
We gave it to him.
We did.
And
Yeah.
now
We are
I-
responsible.
And not to go too far off of because we are here to talk about this just then, but this is important conversations for you
Yeah.
to know about and have because these are real things that are going on in the world. We need to know the industry. Like if you don't know the industry in and out, then the industry will have you in and out. You know what I mean? Real shit. I mean, not to cuss, sorry. But let's get into the next song right now.
Run it up.
Which is This Just In. We're gonna get into his song right now, Run It Up. And you were saying you were shopping, you went to the mall,
He's
and
buying jewelry.
so I want you to do the intro to this next song right here, Run It Up.
All right, so it's your boy, This Just In. You about to hear my second oldest single, Run It Up. It's lit. We out here.
Run it up.
Run
On
it
the
up.
Drop Night Show, let's go.
Yo, that was just.
Yo, she stumped me, yo.
Yo, that was just. This was. Yo,
All right,
she
that-
really.
I got you.
She was like,
Run it up. Run it up.
Run it up by This Just In. Yo,
Finally, the gods have come for me and they are on my side.
yeah, she is
No, that
nuts.
was a dope song. I really did enjoy. So you're from Maryland. You're now. How do you miss Maryland? Now you're in Philly, Jersey area.
I don't really.
you don't remember.
There's a lot of good
I'm
talent out of Maryland, right?
I remember it, but I don't really like.
Care?
I'm so used to moving around. I lived in North Carolina, Maryland,
Okay.
here. So it's just like, yeah, it's cool, but I'm focused about what I'm doing like now. I'm not really worried about the past.
When did you first realize that? Like after that, obviously you said you used to rap to your mom and everything. At what age was that where you were like rapping to your mom and that was a thing? When did it start? Like you knew you wanted to.
Well, I always knew I wanted to do something music related. So
Okay.
I've been rapping for my mom other people's songs, and sometimes I try to make some stuff up, but it was trash. I started when I was like
Lazy
5 years
was honest.
old. That's when I started like dancing and stuff in front of my mom, but I couldn't dance. All I knew was how to rap and stuff. So I'd rap other people's songs for my mom, and I did that for 7 years, and then I got on stage with Jay.
Wow.
Wow.
It's the universe.
Yeah.
It had to be the universe. And here you are today on the Draft Night Show. It's
Why you said back then that the record she was creating was like trash?
I just try. I say any word that rhyme.
okay, so at least you knew that.
Clue.
though.
So not as thoughtful
That's
about
like
your
now.
lyrics.
Fool.
Right?
Yeah, that's like, I got a clue. Yeah, look what I do.
Hey,
Check my car. Yeah, I got one far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not it.
Nah, but that was before the mumble rap, so it was like me just rhyming random stuff.
Okay.
Is Uzi a mumble rapper to you?
Yeah.
He is? Okay.
Yeah. What do you think of him
No.
retiring?
I don't think it's real.
I don't want him to retire.
I don't think it's
Looks
real.
like he's going
I'm a
through
Uzi
some
fan.
stuff.
And I'm gonna tell you why I'm a Uzi fan. Uzi's doing exactly what he said he was gonna do. When I first met Uzi, Buzz, Matic, who's Diamond Cuts, whatever, and they brought him into the studio. So he was rapping like he really can rap.
Like, not
Like
mumble
Future.
I'm talking about
Can.
rap.
Future can rap without that
I'm talking about
auto-tune.
Uzi can really rap. Like
Bars.
he said, man, I'm gonna dumb it down so I could get this money. They ain't accepting me the other way. And that's because of the powers that be. I'm trying to tell you, like, it's a
Yeah.
plan. They want them kids to be that way.
Man, he dumped it all
So
the way
maybe
down.
that's a part of him wanting to kind of like
Yeah, I mean,
sort
$19
of
million
rebel
later.
or say like I'm done with the game. Yeah, he made his
$19
money
million.
and
Hit
like,
records later.
it's not even
Yeah.
the music.
This.
Yeah, he made
made
his
$19
money
million.
and
Hit
like,
records later.
it's not even
Yeah.
the music.
This Justin. If someone came to you tomorrow and was like, we got 20 mil on the deal, but you got to do X, Y, and Z, would you be
that's a
like,
good
okay? Or,
Skirt, skirt.
you wouldn't let him do it? You wouldn't let him do it?
No, my music already dumbed down enough.
Yeah, he has songs like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to just send y'all some records. Like, you got
wanna hear
records like
more.
that.
Do you,
But-
you do, obviously don't do drugs or drink or anything like that. Okay.
He's 17. Why would he do
Better
drugs?
not.
Because when I was 16, I was drinking
You
like
did
a
all kinds of
Okay,
stuff.
well,
Yeah.
he's a good kid.
But I was living on my own at 16, so I,
you know,
yeah.
right.
I was a little grown at 16.
Sure.
I left home at 16 years old, so
Wow, 16. That's,
Well,
that's
I want to know more about this song More Than a Crush because you're not that old, so you can't have like had that many women or girls. But what's behind this song? If it's more than a crush, what is it?
It's just past experiences I've had with girls. It's just like dainty little love stories, kind of. Not really anything like crazy.
okay.
Just like simple stuff, kid
still
stuff.
they still in life.
Kid
phase.
stuff.
I know.
And
Kid
you're,
stuff.
and,
Did y'all see
and
the video?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Cute.
So it's like it's
Super
in
cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like the school.
Yeah.
clean and
Yeah, we shot at
Yeah.
Rasheed Wallace's old school.
Wow.
High school.
Shout out Simon Grass, my old high school.
Simon Gratz.
That's awesome. That's
They
cool.
turned that into
A mastery charter.
charter.
And so you're featuring Juan Moore, which are the kids of
Oh.
Juan Ye from Boys and Men,
Oh
Yeah.
The
Shout out
biggest
Juan
boy
Moore.
group.
the biggest boy group out of Philadelphia
Yeah.
right now, right? What was
It's
that?
like
He
almost
said right
ever.
now, ever.
Yeah, boys
Yeah.
and
Oh, I'm talking about the kids.
No, we're
the
talking about
little
Boys and Men.
No,
The-
Boys and Men is the biggest boy group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
out of
for
Philadelphia.
sure.
What?
So what was that like when you all were, creating this song?
Well, I met them at Mr. Holly first, because
Okay.
Yo, Mr. Holly done work with
What?
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, who's Mr.
that?
Holly?
a legend.
Legend in
A
the game.
legend.
he
Like,
preps you for like stage presence and stuff. He's worked like Beyonce, Meek Mill, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
What
saw
are some
them
tips
there.
he's giving you to help you improve?
The pole dance.
Yeah, there's this thing we got. It's a pole
He turned
dance.
his head like, I don't talk about it.
It's
He's like,
terrible.
Let me
Listen.
get into it.
So
It's
like
this thing called a pole dance. So he puts
Yeah, let
these
me
Oh,
two
man.
explain.
two boxes and then two poles, and you got to jump over the poles like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then if you mess up, it's push-ups on
but you
his
gotta
count.
you gotta be performing your record.
While
the
you're
same
doing
time.
the thing. Oh,
Yeah.
snap. So that's supposed to teach
I was-
you, like...
I was doing it
Your
perfectly
breathing
fine
techniques.
because
I
I
can't
played
even
a
do it.
video game, so I got good hand-eye coordination. So I was doing it perfectly fine.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
Oh, so
okay.
you're good at it.
So
He's
you
like,
good
yeah,
at it.
I'm good. He's like, I just
So
don't
no
want to
push-ups for me.
Now you do push-ups on his count. You might do 5, and he'll count it as 1.
Yeah, so you like,
And then if you ask for water, he's
One.
gonna make you do push-ups.
yeah.
What?
And you're still not gonna get
He
water.
gonna say, you want some water? Mm-hmm. And if you say yeah, give me 25.
And you're still not gonna get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have to sit there and,
Boot
and
camp.
perform your song with no water while you're there.
It's only like 2 hours, so
Okay.
for all artists that plan to go on Mr. Holly, I suggest you drink like 3 gallons before you get there.
You got smart probably
Are you gonna be
later.
swallowing a lot of your spit?
Oh, yeah.
Yup. Cotton mouth like that.
Okay, so you guys filmed, created the song, and were you in the studio with them, or did they break it up and send you the track, or you sent them the track?
I did my part because I
Okay.
didn't know who I wanted on this song at first, or who was gonna be on the song.
Because we were gonna get Project 215 at first
Yeah.
too.
Okay, yeah, we had them on the
So
show.
it would
Yeah.
it would have been dope to get them. So
Because I'm the guy who got them signed to hit code. Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
My man.
See all this
I like those
work,
kids.
all this work happening.
Yeah, I
out
like
there?
those kids.
Yeah, they're awesome. Okay, so if it was probably going to be 215.
Yeah.
guys decided to go with?
If we could, because it was like, trying to reach out to Walmart, they had like a crazy schedule. And then it was like, all right, so we need a plan B. So once we called them, like, all right, so what's going to be? Y'all going to do it? Y'all going to make the time to do it? Then it was like, oh, yeah, for sure. Boom. And then it just made sense because their father was on the original record.
And then it would be like that.
Right.
They
So
play
it's like a
Boys the Men, and I
nostalgic
play
feeling.
LL.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real record.
gotcha.
Yeah, oh, I
got
see, I
it. Got
see.
So
it.
it was-
Remind me of a young LL, not for
Yeah.
nothing. Like right now, I'm kind of getting that.
She taking
vibe.
shots, yo.
I'm getting that vibe.
she
That's
gonna
all
do?
I'm saying.
She taking shots.
Yeah, co-host.
He don't mind, though. He like, listen.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
You do.
She glowing over there. Listen,
I'm not
you got
trying
her
to
glowing.
examine-
What's that?
Too
What's that
closely,
song?
ma'am.
What's that song? Seems like you're ready.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
That's our
Both
Kelly.
of y'all just
Let's not talk about R. Kelly
Kelly
right now,
songs.
okay? We definitely
Message.
won't do that. Ain't no child going on over here. No.
I have a theory about that, but I'll tell y'all that after, off the.
No, we can talk about it here.
Because we done
Yeah, we
trashed.
talking
We
No,
done
about-
trashed that.
not him. I'm just saying, like with boys, it's just different.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
even though I waited till I was 18 to have my first sexual experience.
Wow, you was a late bloomer.
Yeah, very late bloomer. And I'm a Scorpio.
So,
Oh, yeah. that-
You'd have thought, but once I started, it was like,
Couldn't stop. I'm going in the deep end.
once I started, it was like, all right, I got to get all the way over there. Yeah, but I think it's a little different with, like, me as a young dude, I wanted an older woman.
you did.
Did I? The first person I dealt with was 30. I was 18.
Wow. She
Wow.
Taught me everything.
And she took care of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You rent me cars, bought me clothes. She did everything.
You had a sugar mama.
Yes, I did.
You was
You
smart.
got lucky early.
smart.
She got lucky too.
Okay, well, there we go.
She got lucky.
too.
She caught me fresh off the bench.
So
You know what I'm saying? I
this-
put up Will Chamberlain numbers. You know what I mean?
Yo, y'all crazy.
Do you be hearing these stories?
I don't want to.
Listen, I got to keep it like G with him because,
Oh, they gonna come.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell him everything. Watch out for this one. Watch out for these types. Watch out because you got something to offer, so they going to come at you. Like they already come at him, so it's like,
I was
They be
gonna
in your
ask
DM?
you that. What was your DM?
Yeah, I
DMs.
got girls in my DM all the time.
What your
like,
DM look like?
It's bad.
no
Are you gonna
comment.
show us some?
No, you better not.
Gil showed us a lot of his
They be
DMs.
sending you naked pictures and stuff.
Nah.
Nothing, man. Okay, good.
They-
Just the verbiage.
Very descriptive.
Just what they're saying.
I did
I'll
have
never
one
tell
where
what's in my
this girl just kept commenting on my pictures. Every time I posted something, she'd comment on it, comment. And she was like, "I'm shooting my shot. Did I make it?" And I really wanted to go. I don't really like going in my comments and saying no. Like, I really wanted to go in and say, "Nah, you airballed."
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Okay, so you single on these streets. Well, ladies, we try to hear the little girls and kids.
Right, girls, not ladies.
So wait, 16, right? Like 16 and up, right? That's about
Well,
right.
he's
for him.
17.
He's 17.
He might want him 18 and up.
You want him older or younger?
Older.
You said 18.
My man.
He
Yeah.
said he want
My
him
man.
older. See, he can't be listening to you.
Listen to your uncle.
I mean, I would probably say between if I could see maybe 20, mid-20s. I feel like 30 might be a little old for 17.
Yeah.
Not at
The
18.
20s if he, you know.
What do your mom
found a
think
good-
about your
good
DM?
girl.
She'd be pissed right now. We having.
Like, what? Change the subject.
She can't even see it. She'd be looking at me like, Wiz.
What are you saying?
So we and we have a tradition, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you turn 18, it's a rite of passage to like take you to the
Strip club, yeah.
Facts.
So
You can't wait. He
no,
can't
we
wait.
just was having that conversation because I told his mom like, no, I'm taking
That's
him
what
to the
she
strip
gotta
club.
What strip club you gonna take him to? Is it gonna be in the
Yeah,
city?
is
Or
it gonna
It might
be-
be in the city if he's here, or we might
Or
do
he
it in
might
North
be
Carolina.
somewhere.
Not Vanity Grand.
No.
No.
Or we might just rent some strippers, like come to the room and go ahead and dance. Throw some ones on them.
Look,
Yeah.
he can't.
He,
He like-
he likes that
yeah.
idea.
Then I'm getting ready to take my son. My son's 18. We ain't do it yet.
What? You're
yeah.
the 18-year-old?
Yeah. Black don't crack, baby.
I think the best strip clubs is Atlanta.
Black don't crack, baby.
Atlanta has
Texas
the
and
best
Atlanta.
club.
And Miami too. I'm in Texas.
How
and
old do
Miami.
you think I am?
We shouldn't be having this
Oh
conversation.
my gosh. I mean, I already kind of know it's got to be older than me and
Oh,
Kai.
y'all
'cause-
babies.
But that's
can't
crazy
be no
to me
more
if
than
you're that
40.
right.
I'm older than 40.
Get the out
Like
of town.
41,
Really?
too at the
No,
moment.
I'm 44.
You're about. Oh wow.
Okay,
Okay.
well, yeah.
I would
Black
never
don't
thought
crack.
that.
I
would
definitely
never thought
could have given you a range from 28 to like you could.
That's
be in
because
your 20s.
there's a bunch of drug addicts now.
that. True. They be
I
looking
know.
so
They look like
old.
zombies.
Tired and-
Yes.
Zombied. Yeah.
Do you have any friends
Well,
that look
you-
like that?
I don't want to put their business.
Do you have tips like about like do you eat a certain way? Or does
Look, she wondering how you keep this young age glow.
he looks
Well,
good.
I eat a lot of fruit, and I love like salad.
Okay.
So that may be
Vegetables
it.
and fruits.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
And water.
And then don't abuse your body too much. Like
You don't indulge
I-
like
yeah, I
on
drink,
things.
though.
Yeah, you have things, but
like
you
when I do it,
balance.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
But I'm not drinking every day and all that.
right.
So.
Okay.
So listen, we want to get into this next song right now. We're gonna feature ThisJusn with Juan Moore. It's called "More Than a Crush."
Yeah.
And this song has been getting a lot of play for you
Yes.
guys. Y'all
Yeah,
getting
it's
a
been
lot
it's
of-
been going crazy.
How do you feel about that? You excited? And
Yeah,
More projects with
it's
Juan
like
Moore?
every song I drop, it just progressively each one goes farther and farther and farther. So it like puts a smile on my face to know that these songs keep going like bigger
yeah,
and
Before you get into that song, how was the video?
is it fun?
Was it
Yeah,
fun?
shooting it.
bigger. Yo, I was tired as I don't know what
It was a whole day shoot.
because
Was it a couple
it was
days?
6 in the morning.
yeah I got there at like 6, but I had to get up at like 4:30,
Wow.
and then it was hot in there. They didn't have the air conditioner on. I don't
Oh,
think.
wow.
It was cold outside though.
It was cold outside,
Freezing
but it was
outside.
like
Hot
burning in there.
It was a movie set too.
And I had on like a Milano shirt with the wool inside.
Oh wow.
Okay,
I know
shout out to
you're
Milano.
Yeah, Milano.
Yo, I'll rock that shirt whenever, but like then it
You
was
like that wasn't the
burning.
good
Said that wasn't the right
clothing
decision.
option.
You lost like 10 pounds.
Do you have like a favorite brand that you like to wear?
No, I kind of just like if I see it, I like it, I'm buying it. I'm
Okay.
wearing it.
Run it up.
Like, you
He
like
just
the-
told you he run it up.
Oh yeah, I like
You're
to wear a lot of
ones
Jordan
fiend.
ones.
Your
I got,
Jordan head? Okay.
I got every pair of ones. I can make like a
Like,
rainbow
look right
out of my
there. I think
ones.
it's Jordan 1s in that picture.
Yeah, it's my yellow.
yeah,
my
those
yellow
are-
You
Jordan
can't
Oh,
ones.
they were the
Jordan,
yellow
you
and
can't
black?
wear Jordans and standing and walking for a long time.
Why?
Depends
It's not
on the
Feet hurt.
Jordan.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
comfortable.
Some?
Yeah.
Maybe Jordan 1s.
The dunk.
Yeah, I think
But
the ones
my
are the
marbles?
least uncomfortable.
My Jordan
What?
Marble, the 11s, so comfortable.
You're talking
My
to a white guy,
threes
so
and
he
my
wouldn't know.
4s, and my 2s. All my Jordans. I wear
Yo, I'ma
2s.
smash
You're
these
talking
beats
to a
into your face.
Caucasian. He wouldn't know any of this. So let's get into this song right now on the Drop Night Show. We got ThisJusn in the studio, everybody, and we're about to get into More Than a Crush featuring Juan Moore. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, that was More Than a Crush by ThisJusn and Juan Moore.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Yeah,
That is a really
That
fun
is a
song.
real
very,
good
very
song.
Smooth joint.
fun
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Shout out to Blizz.
He was on the beat.
Yeah. Blizz got
Okay.
the beat.
Not Brizzy, but Blizz.
Blizz.
Yeah.
Blizz. Okay.
There's so many great
So
talents.
Who is the producer that you want to work with?
Like hot producers right now, or just whenever.
In general, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely like Metro Boomin.
For
He
sure.
been on a roll the past couple months. Been
And
everywhere
he's
with
young.
Gunna, Lil Baby, and then he just did like most of the Offset album, him and Southside. So that was crazy.
Don't forget he did all feature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he did Future too. Yeah, I definitely would want to
Yeah.
work with Metro.
His story is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
Everyone has a really interesting story. So, speaking of stories and things that are going on in the world, let's touch a little bit on our current events because we like to interact with our guests and, just ask you all's, opinion on certain things. But one topic that Mara was brought up to our attention was this big college scam that was going on. What's going on with that?
How many
Mara?
people? 60, 80 people indicted?
Now, I want to say, it's close to probably, 80, 90 people.
Yeah.
So it's just so nuts. But basically, there is a gentleman by the name of Jerry Singer.
Yeah.
Okay. And as a profession, he has been known to have connections with a lot of universities in the nation. And I believe sort of positioned himself as like a college counselor or something like that, where he could help parents get their kids into certain programs, even if they were not qualified
For prestigious
for
colleges.
yes, let's say that for Ivy League schools.
That's
this
been going on
This
for a
is
long
what this
time.
scam was. And so basically, over the course of 10 years, they've been investigating him since 2009.
The feds don't
Out of
play.
town. They got so much info
So you
on him.
know they came with
They got so
all the
much on-
receipts
yeah.
if they've been doing 10-year investigation. And so now they're indicting people. And to name a couple that were famous, the Aunt Becky from Full House, Lori.
That damn Becky.
Yeah.
Felicity
She had 2 daughters that
wow. paid.
Paid.
to have be in a crew program, the rowing sport or whatever. So she paid like $500,000
Oof.
to get them basically like Photoshop pictures.
Put them on the crew.
To get them in these crew shots that wasn't really them to be submitted, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did a lot.
So they did a cruise photo.
Yes.
And
They
Photoshop-
took the daughters' heads and put them on the bodies of other people in a picture to show that they
Yo!
like it was just all around a lie.
Scamming 101.
Yeah,
Okay.
and to make it even worse, first of all, they're super wealthy because she comes from her husband is a designer for Mosimo, which is a big line in Target. So they have a lot of money. So clearly they could spend it this way, and ultimately this got her daughter into a really hard program at USC, and she's I believe just finishing her freshman year. Her other daughter.
So they got kicked out, right? Did they get kicked
They
out?
haven't yet.
Okay.
So I think expulsion is definitely on the table.
Yeah, for sure.
But the daughter who was the recent one that went to school is a YouTube star too.
oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Has 2 million followers on YouTube, does like all these beauty videos and stuff. So now she's losing endorsements behind this. I mean, it's just a trickle down
It's
effect.
bad.
Yeah, and then Felicity Hoffman's the other celebrity named in the indictment.
And I love her. Well, I love her husband,
I love
William
both of
H.
them.
Macy. That's my.
It's so disappointing.
That's my dude from Shameless and so many other great films
That's
like
my
Fargo
No.
that he was
I
in.
love
No, I
Shameless.
like
It
Shameless.
was like, is it
too.
really that important for your kids to get in there? And that's why
And they paid $15,000.
a piece or just
Two. It was just for one daughter. They have 2 daughters, and
Okay.
apparently their oldest daughter told them she didn't
They
want
wanted to do it. They should've
because
listened.
she was a little older, and they were going to try to get her in school that way a year or 2 ago, and she was like,
wow.
"Nope, I don't want to be a part of that."
Right.
But the youngest daughter
it.
was in this new process. She's not even in school yet. She was getting. They paid the $15,000. So the other side of it was like there were proctors being paid who would
Wow.
take tests for students for their SAT exam.
Somebody
Wow.
did that for Trump.
Change answers, lie and say like you basically send someone else in their place, like all this craziness. So ultimately, like, there's a lot of people that are probably going to be going to jail. I would say
They ain't
jail
going to
time
jail.
is happening.
They ain't going
Well,
to
the
jail.
one that's gonna go to jail
I think
is the
they're
guy
gonna-
that
no, no.
set
They
it
gonna
up.
pay fines.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
they just
they're
gonna
gonna
get
use
paid.
someone as an example. Mark my words. I bet
celebrity?
you.
Or
Yes,
the guy?
because I feel like with this being brought up to the forefront the way they did, like, yeah, the FBI's making an example of one of them.
Okay, well,
I
we'll
believe
see.
it.
The
I mean,
guy-
Martha Stewart went to jail. They'll
She
send
did.
a white woman to jail.
did.
They
She
sent
did.
Martha
But
Stewart to jail.
look what Martha Stewart went to jail for.
It was white collar crime. Same
Yeah,
thing.
Same thing.
But she was in that Enron scam.
And is this
Oh,
not
yeah.
as
That's
big
way
of a
big.
thing?
That's way
I mean, it's
bigger.
not as big, but it's big.
Yeah.
They'll just pay a fine.
And this is the
no.
thing that I
White
respect
privilege.
about.
That
No,
white
I feel
privilege
you.
is
That
gonna
white
be like,
privilege
nah.
is real, but I think that they do like to make examples of theirs.
They're gonna have
too
to. They're
sometimes.
gonna have to. But it's still gonna go on, so it ain't gonna change
I
anything.
think I'm going to paint my face white.
Can we get a water ice of Sean Beasley out in Philly as a white man and a white face?
All I'm seeing is Dave
wanna do it.
Chappelle
You'll
now.
walk around?
When
Yeah, I'll do
Let's
it.
he would be a white
I
man.
would do that.
He's
Bixby.
I would do it. We got to find a
reverse
makeup
that.
Yeah,
artist.
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
But wait, this is what I was gonna say to you, ThisJusn. I respect you and your mom and your management so much because they do enforce the fact that school is important, and you see what happens when you try to cheat and take the, you know what I mean, the easy way out. You know what I mean? So I really respect everything that you're doing. I am gonna continue to follow you and support you, and just stay on your grind. I just that's just God. telling
She
me
might
that.
slide in your DM, though.
Ooh.
It goes down in the DM. Goes down in the DM. Make
My
it down.
fiance,
Hey.
Sean don't care. He don't know if I
If
live
she
with a
slid in your
crazy
DM,
man
what
that
you
just
gonna
like.
do?
She's joking.
Oh,
The
no.
size of that rock says she's joking. He might be a little bit crazy. That's a nice size rock. She's joking. She's not doing anything.
I can't see it.
Yo.
You won't know because you ain't buying nobody nothing. So
Slap it up
anyway,
there right there. Slap it. Wait, you don't buy women things?
She the,
that's a lie. He brought us flowers for Valentine.
it wasn't just flowers, though.
It was sweet.
I know.
It was a
Yeah.
I still have mine. I
It's still
dried it
living?
up. No, it's dry, but I
Oh.
All right,
That's
so let's
love.
get back. All right, there's so many things to talk about.
Do you feel like school is important?
Yes and no. I say like, if you wanna, there's certain things that if you wanna do it, then college would be important for you. So like marketing, be like very important.
Right.
But I don't feel like for like what I want to do, I don't feel like college is that important.
Okay. So
Because-
once you get your diploma or once you get your high school diploma, you're like, I'm just going full time with the career.
Yeah, I always have like a plan B. You always gotta have one just in your back pocket. But like this is like, I'm going all
Full
in. Yeah.
What's your plan B?
Horse, tunnel vision.
Just something overall, just music related, because I always wanted to be a part of something music related. So like working for a label, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Okay.
If I
Well,
could
his
be, like,
plan
an
one
artist.
is gonna work, so we don't even got to worry. Plan A gonna pop, so you don't even got to worry about plan B.
Plan
baby.
one is working out.
All right, plan A
fine
is
right now.
on point. So
Yeah.
that's very smart. And this is the thing: do you read? Like, where do you get inspiration? Do you read? Is it like something?
I hate reading. Like when the teacher be making us like read
crazy.
the stuff, I be going on Google and use Spark Notes. There's this thing called Spark Notes that'll tell you everything about the book.
Oh, really?
What?
Thanks.
So now they've
me see
graduated
your
from Cliff Notes to Spark Notes.
Look here. These kids got it so easy.
They
really
do.
do. I remember having the calculator. Remember
Spark
the
Notes.
TI calculators and like
Oh,
trying to
man.
put stuff in that to cheat.
So I'm in school online right now, right? But I still
What are you going to school
research.
for?
I want to get a business degree.
Okay.
So I'm still doing research the hard way.
Her way.
Yeah.
Because I need to read it.
Read
I
it.
need to be indulged.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I could cheat and do all the other stuff. It's like I'm not gonna know.
You're not gonna absorb it. and
Right.
You're not
Yeah,
gonna,
so I
right.
still like put my little glasses on and be.
Bookworming it. Yeah.
I'm
Let it
reading.
soak in. You know.
Yeah.
Let it
I have
soak
to
in.
read. Like I got to get my business
So
degree.
social media is just like obviously the biggest thing, right, for everybody. Do you wake up and the first thing you do is go to IG?
No, I get on Snapchat.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Snapchat,
Snapchat.
is the okay.
Is it?
How important
He's
do you
younger,
feel like
that's their thing. They love
social
it.
media is for you in your career?
Oh, it's very important. That's how I interact with my fans. I talk to some of my fans. Like I had this like 10-year-old girl all the way from Texas. Nothing like that. Just her,
Yeah, right. She's a fan.
She said, yeah, she was like, "Oh, I'm your biggest fan. I really I love your music." And I was like, I sent her a video back because I don't really do that too much. I like,
That's awesome.
That's great.
I sent her a video back and said, "Next time I'm in Texas, I want to meet you."
Wow.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
bet that made her day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and I put her on
awesome.
my story.
Oh, that's awesome.
great.
Yeah.
And so, even though you're a young man and, you know, you're obviously very mature for your age, what do you, or have you ever thought about, like, giving back or, like, getting involved with the community, going to, like, the hospitals or where there's cancer patients or kids and just sending them energy, singing to them, rapping to them, something of that nature?
Yeah, because before 6ix9ine got locked up, he always used to go and talk to kids that didn't have many months left to live or didn't have good housing, down on luck. He would always just go and talk to them and spend the day with them. And I always thought that was like so dope. And that's what I want to do.
Tell them what you did for Christmas.
Oh, for Christmas, there was a less fortunate family, and I got in contact with their mom through one of my friends that goes to their church,
Okay.
and I gave them Christmas. Like, everything they wanted, I got for them.
Are
And then-
you serious?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, then tell them what you did for
commendable.
that Easter.
Wow.
Like, he does a lot
He
of
does a
charitable.
lot of
Okay.
charitable
For Easter, there was a thing Lee Mason had going on, and I bought all, like, the candy and juice boxes and stuff for the kids.
And then I did a cancer benefit. My father passed from
Sorry.
cancer May 2nd.
And I
My
performed.
birthday.
And
Oh
he
my
and he
gosh.
performed like
My goodness.
it was like a good benefit. Yeah,
Hate
I'm
cancer.
gonna do another event too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Cause I'm
Yes,
making it annual.
please keep
Annual.
us
I teamed up with
posted,
the
yeah.
American Cancer Society.
Oh, wow. That's major.
I raised a lot of money for them.
Okay. So something we were talking about behind the scenes, it is Meek Mill Week officially today.
Yes.
March 14th
Shout out Meek.
is
Philly
Meek.
always late.
Shout out.
You want to do it after?
Yeah,
Well, this is his day. Officially, Meek Mill's
I'm
has
proud.
a day.
I'm proud of Meek, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Took
to
it
I knew him
work
since
it
he was
was-
5.
You knew him since he was 5?
Yeah,
Are you serious? Wow,
Yeah.
so you've seen it.
I seen him grow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen him like me and his sister like
Cool
kind
like
of
that.
more cooler than he and I is, but like I worked with him a lot. Like I was there in the beginning.
Okay. Okay.
So when he was on house arrest, and had to be in the studio for 12 hours a day.
Wow.
When he had the long braids
Yeah.
down at Batcave.
Yeah. Get old back here.
We were just
We were
there.
just
We just
there.
had a. We
The
just
new one?
interviewed
The new one.
Yeah.
We just interviewed
Nice.
the owner of it.
Rug. Shout out,
Rugs.
like
Rugs.
Rug
They
is
don't know.
so important
To Philly.
to Philadelphia's music history and its culture. Like he doesn't get the recognition
At all.
that he deserves. They should have a ruggedness day.
That would be
That
dope.
would be so dope.
To be honest, like
Wow.
to be honest, like that's one dude I respect the hell out of.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's so
I know-
knowledgeable.
Everybody, like you can't name one person. Name one person from Philadelphia who's gotten on, from Will Smith to you name him. That dude's different.
Yeah.
He's special.
Yeah. You guys did work with him yet? Have you?
Rug?
Yeah.
No, I ain't take him yet, but
Okay, yeah, you
I
work
don't
with-
work with Rug.
Rug, long
We did
time.
Rick Ross with Rug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We seen the.
Yeah, we saw the plaque.
That's what's up.
I've been around, man.
Clearly.
Around.
Clearly, he been shining, but low key grinding, huh?
That's how you gotta do it. My motto is humble men win.
I
Fact.
like that.
That's my motto, and that's why.
Something on my social media page, and I said, I get a lot of views off of just talking positivity.
Yeah.
People don't like negative energy no more.
No, they like humble.
Humble.
Yeah, humble energy.
Say the word.
Humble.
Okay, just want to
I'm
make
very
sure.
humble.
Just want
Humble men win.
But so back to you, this just in. So Meek Mill's week is up, right? It's coming up. Everybody's probably. Are you going to be out this weekend when he's performing? The motivation tour is coming
Yeah,
through here.
most likely I'll be out
Okay.
there.
For
So
sure.
explain, how do you feel seeing his story? Like knowing, someone knows him personally, and then seeing all the stuff he's been through with all the, ills throughout the, judicial system, I can't talk, excuse me, to where he is now, coming back and trying to make like more of an impact on reform for prison and still be an artist and do what he does. How do you, what is that? What do you think about that?
I think it's dope because like Meek Mill's like the Jay-Z of my generation.
Okay.
You know, so like all the kids my age look up to Meek Mill. But I'm the only one of like all my friends that's ever met Meek Mill. You know?
He can say, I really met him.
Facts. I love that dude, man.
What is it like in school for you?
It's people that have known me since like I moved here, moved to Jersey. They're like, they always treat me the same, music or not. But people that didn't really like talk to me before try to hop on the wave.
Do you let them hop on the wave?
Nah.
I mean, they can enjoy my music by all means. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you can download my music, buy my music. That don't mean I'm ever gonna like speak to you because you just trying to hop on my wave.
Yo, he's so serious.
He's right though.
So
He's
look,
really serious.
we're gonna get into this song right now. I wanted to put this song in here because I don't think we put enough like I don't know, soul music on our station, on our show in
She
particular.
always
when I do.
Oh, yeah,
like,
unless it's Tamara, because he likes Andre Grande, Adriana Grande,
Ariana.
and Ariana Grande, and all those people. I don't never get names.
White guy.
He does. Listen,
That's your favorite?
No.
he lying to you. But no, so I wanted to get this song in because
I love Sid.
Do you?
I'm
just
told
getting
you I
into
was so
Sid.
mad when I missed the
You,
internet.
you guys have ever heard who Sid is?
Sid the Kid.
Oh yeah.
Sid the Kid. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a song called "Bad Dreams" and "No Looking." So we're gonna get into that right now.
No Looking Back.
No Looking Back on the Drop Night Show on Water Ice Radio. Let's go.
That was Sid with Bad Dreams, No Looking Back. Love that girl. Yeah, she's a vibe.
That's a whole vibe, guys. If y'all don't know, she is a whole vibe.
Oh,
Okay?
what kind of vibe? Depressing vibe?
No. First of all, I
When
told you to
people
listen
say
to
a
the
whole
internet.
vibe, you
Did
know
you
what
do
they
that
mean.
ever? The group? Okay, well then, let's
He don't
talk
know
after you
nothing.
do that.
Yeah.
It's a vibe though. Yeah, she's good. She's a great
You should
voice.
play it for your girlfriend. Let's just say that. Okay. So let's get back into this interview. We got ThisJusn and his manager, Wiz. You go by Wiz Game or is it just Wiz?
You can call me Wiz Gam.
Okay.
That's
All right.
whatever.
All right.
I ain't picky.
What's something that your fans don't know about you that you can share with us?
Oh, I never did this video before. I'm thinking about I need to do a live video with my fans. My favorite thing is frozen grapes. I'm about to do a video and put them on and how to make frozen grapes. That's like the best thing in the world.
Frozen grapes.
Yes.
You like them too?
I used to eat that as a kid.
Frozen
I had
grapes.
My mom loved to put them in the freezer and be like,
You put them in
try
the
it.
freezer
And
for
I
like 8
fell in
hours.
love with eating them that way.
He said 8 hours specifically.
Yeah, you gotta put them in there for a
Overnight.
minute.
I tried them.
Yeah.
It ain't my thing, but he loves them.
Yeah, I enjoy
crazy.
What type of grapes?
Green
Yeah,
grapes.
what great. Okay. Yeah.
So do you guys like seedless grapes or grapes with the seeds in them?
I like grapes with seeds.
Yeah, because I eat the seeds. I eat the whole grape, like with
Yeah,
the
I
seeds.
can't
Grapes
eat
are
the
hit and miss
seed, but-
sometimes
Oh, that's
when you
not
buy them.
real. Like you
No.
can-
I do buy them with seeds because I know that you don't want the GMO version, but I
Yeah,
don't.
seedless
I still
grapes are-
spit the seed out.
How can you grow a grape without seeds?
How can you grow
Well,
anything without
watermelons come without seeds now.
I don't want
Oh.
that. I need
know, I'm
my
with
fruit
you.
to have seeds.
Yeah, because then you know it's
Like
real.
Yeah, I can't do it.
You don't know what you're eating these days. It's really getting it's
And you
crazy
can't-
out here.
Great.
And you can't trust
Look.
everything that says
They're making rice
organic.
out of
Yeah.
plastic
It's not
now.
real.
Yeah.
Stupid stuff like that.
It's not real, man.
So I really feel like everybody needs to really be a farmer and create our own music. I mean, it's our own foods and our own.
I was gonna
Yeah,
come to that.
community
Yeah, I
gardens
feel like
are
it's gonna
really
come
like
back to it,
popping
right?
back up though.
Yeah.
Like in my over where I am, there's a lot of them over there.
So would you be all right? Just in. Would you be the in the fields planting the seeds and we at our farm, or would you be managing everybody to do it? Would you be in there with the workers or what?
I don't know.
Because you know, if you
I'm a
don't
field-
get, they gonna talk about you if you don't get in the field with them and plant the seeds. You know what I mean? They might
Yeah.
revolt
Might get
against
some
your
haters.
ass. That's something to think about. That's something to think about.
I'll be in the field.
I'm probably gonna be in the field.
So,
Good answer.
so I do want to know, what is a day for you? Like, what does a day consist of this? Well, let's say like a Thursday.
Oh, a Thursday? School. And then when I get home from school, lay down, probably play some 2K or something, and then go to sleep.
Do you work out?
Yeah, I try to work out, try to get in as much as I can, but I be busy. So,
Tell them how many pounds you lost.
yeah, I lost like 30 pounds in like 2 months.
Wow.
Doing what?
Nothing. Like, my trainer.
Wait, is that
Like-
is that?
It just,
My
it just
trainer-
changed
What
my
you
diet.
do? 'Cause I told my trainer I wanted to drop like all that real fast, and he was like,
Did he have you on a meal plan? It was a regimen.
he told me if I want to drop what I want, then I'm gonna have to like change my eating habits right then and there. So
And you did.
yeah, I changed it like the day after. So for
That's
dinner,
commendable.
I was eating like or drinking like 2 protein shakes, and that was like my dinner.
That's
Or my
awesome.
mom was eating like steak and stuff. Nah,
Starving yourself. That's starving.
now
nah, I
that
wasn't
you
starving because that was
finished
like it would fill me up. Just
Yeah.
What?
Have you adopted this new eating lifestyle? So you still are doing the protein
Yeah.
shakes and stuff?
yeah.
Why your mom eat that good old steak in your face?
No, I might do a steak or something like that sometimes, but
Not every day type of thing. You're
His
very
mom like,
cautious.
well, I'm
in what
eating food.
we eating food over here.
She is crazy.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
no. But I have an IG model crush,
All right.
Rachel Bush. Yo,
Pull her up.
all dudes
Pull
that's
her
about to
up.
watch this, I just put y'all on Rachel Bush.
Can we see her? Show us. I
Oh
want to
yeah.
Rachel Bush.
He said, oh,
Rachel
yeah.
Bush. I ain't check it today anyway to see what she posted. It's crazy, the social media.
You
What is
got a
the
celebrity
IG
crush?
Huh?
You got a
Yeah,
celebrity crush?
yeah, I do.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Nas.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh man.
Don't you say Nas.
Who is it now? Oh no. Why would I say that?
No,
Oh,
she,
yeah, all right.
she
Can we
defensive
see
of
an
her
out
boo.
filter?
Oh
That
yeah.
is-
Who's your
Filtered
celebrity
out.
crush?
Ashanti.
Who's my
Ashanti.
celebrity
I like
crush
Bridget Kelly.
now?
Bridget Kelly.
Yeah, Bridget's dope.
She's real
I
pretty.
call her
She's pretty
spring
and
water.
Super.
Springwater.
Yeah, I be hashtagging her that.
Why?
Bridget Kelly.
Why? What did you do? What did you do?
I just never
I
had
tell y'all, Kim. Her name's Springwater.
Yo, let me find out.
No, that's my celebrity crush though.
You be liking her pictures?
Yeah.
Like stuff.
How many pictures have you liked of hers?
Almost everything she put up.
Oh, you looking like a stalker. Don't do that.
But that's
You
when
do that.
this is before I like really started like caring about my Instagram. So I just
Okay.
like now I be like liking sometimes. I don't really like nobody's stuff if it's not Wiz or Charlie or
Yeah.
even-
Charlie Mack, y'all do a lot of stuff with
Yeah,
him. How influential
Charlie
is-
manages me.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Charlie
We need him
manages
up
me.
here.
I'll make that happen.
That
Yeah,
is
we
an
need Charlie up
interesting
here.
Story.
Make that
Yeah. So do y'all hang out with Will and them when they come in town and stuff?
Well,
Charlie
I have.
tried.
Yeah.
Charlie's
I'm gonna show you something.
making sure I'm ready for the game.
Yeah.
So he watching me and he really liking what he sees, just trying to make sure that I'm ready for the game.
Right.
Okay.
But I'm really showing Charlie I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
So he keeps getting more and more and more involved. Shouts out Charlie Mack. Like I said in one of my freestyles, shout my OG Charlie Mack. He just put me in the spot.
Speaking of freestyle, do
He
you
really giving me
freestyle?
some light. Yeah, I can freestyle. It's not my thing. I like doing that melodic stuff, but
Okay.
when people be trying to test
So what
me,
if we asked you to
Test
drop something right now? It's just like a cappella. Would you do it?
I mean, I can.
Would you? Will you?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Here we go.
I take my shades off.
Yes.
All right, he's about to get it. I'm excited. Let's do it.
Walk with a diddy bop, but I'm not a bad boy. I kinda make your city rock, best you ever had, boy. Chief Rockefeller, no limit, I'm cash money. The grand hustler's wicked, the stash lovely. It came suddenly, thousands in front of me. Girls say I'm cuddly, the flow super ugly. Ricochet, rapper to rap, I'm getting cabbage. I'm the youngest on the squad, it's fairly all parents. Can't deny it, it's my time, kid fabulous. Y'all youngers don't have a clue who the baddest. I'm just repping for Maryland, you know what it is. I'm a young boy, getting it in for the kids. On my Grizzly Trayvon hoodie and boots, y'all. I slick Nick at night, black Jimmy Neutron. I spit flames, that explains why the booth going. Your homie saying you got heat, but you lukewarm.
Ooh.
Bars.
Yo,
Bars.
yo, not for nothing. Y'all don't know how many people we've had up here. We be like, yo, just spit us a little something, something. And they be like, nah, I'm in album mode. And I'll be like, what?
That's because they're not prepared.
Then go on their page and they freestyle on somebody else's podcast.
Day.
All day.
But we're
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
what's up.
name names.
Well,
But you just killed that.
Yeah.
That was dope off the dome.
And you got some bars, so that's what's up.
And he under the weather right now, too.
Okay,
Look,
so
he's
you working.
still caping like, and that wasn't even the best, I guess. But that was great.
Yo, you will have so much fun in Austin, Texas.
South by
Yeah, my
Southwest.
mom,
That's his mom.
She-
His mom from down there.
my mom lived in Germany, but then moved to Texas.
Okay.
She's from Germany, but then lived in Texas forever. So I said my mom's stomping grounds.
Have you been to South by Southwest yet? Or no, is that maybe up on, not yet, not right?
2020.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking at that.
That's gonna seem
I go to Made in America though every year because I go and support Jay.
Yes.
So
That's
Got
dope.
to,
That's
got to.
dope. Yeah.
Well, look, we really appreciate you guys coming through.
Please stay green.
What is the album
green.
coming out? Do you have a name for the album? Is the project ready? Is it or
Tell
you
him.
just
Tell him.
My project, it is not ready yet, but
Okay.
I already have a name for it. It's breaking news because my name is ThisJusn.
okay?
Oh, it does make
It's a
sense.
good title.
Yeah.
I like that.
We halfway done.
How many tracks do you think will be?
I want 8 on there,
You want 8?
but I got a ton of tracks, but
Right.
I be going through and I'm like, when I go
hard
to
to
when I go
decide.
to Milk Boy, is they gonna be the correct sequel or am I have to keep going back? And I want to just go there one time and just be done with it.
Okay.
Because I went there just to play around with it and try one of the albums that I had. And it was sounding crazy. But now that I look at it, I'm like, I didn't really vibe with the sequel. Because the hardest songs to make to me is like an intro song and a
Okay.
conclusion to just wrap it up. Those are always the hardest. You can always just fit some song in the middle, throw some song in the middle, but the intro is so hard.
Right.
And the conclusion
Gotta
is
come in
hard.
hard.
Wow.
The album got to come in crazy. So
I'm really
You're so
excited. I
mature.
look so forward to seeing
Yeah,
this, right? You're
very.
like so before your time, and you carry yourself very well. So,
You're so
everybody,
chill.
y'all stay looking.
Yeah, I like to be
This
chill.
just in, repping Maryland, out of Philly and Jersey.
Say
Y'all
no
know
to
what's good.
drugs.
Yes, definitely say no to drugs, and don't be out here looking like zombies.
Say
like the
no
rest
to
of
sex too.
Everybody got quiet with that one.
I'm not even gonna answer.
How could you even say that, like as a man?
I'm not gonna even answer. I'm not entertaining that.
But look, we do let everybody know like where they can hear your songs.
Let me see that
More Than a
poster.
Crush and Run It Up. They're out on all platforms.
all major
Crush.
streaming platforms. All major streaming platforms. Go get that. More Than a Crush, Run It Up, Chasing the Bag, everything.
Yes,
And follow me
yes.
on Instagram at ThisJusn.
Spell that, because a lot of people might think you spell it kind of different. So.
ThisJusn. I dropped the I and N.
Okay, all right. So that's it, everybody. And again, Wiz, where can they can get some? If anyone had some, want to connect with you or ask you some questions about the industry, where could they do that with you?
DM me or something, and please DM me to like correct things because some of y'all DM me and be saying, "Yo, it's gonna be beneficial to you. Like you should work with me because I'm, you
That's
know
the
what I mean? I'm the
funniest
hottest,
thing, yo.
so you should work with me. Like if I can't vibe with you, I'm not gonna work with you first of all because music is a vibe to me.
Facts.
So if I can't vibe with you, if we can't get along, just like nope. Next. So yeah, DM me at WizGam, WIZGAMB.
There
Let's
we
see
go.
what happens.
There we go. And listen, we're here, the Drop Night Show, every Thursday, 8 p.m. on Water Ice
Yeah.
Radio.
Every Thursday.
We'll continue to keep supporting
Water
Philly
ice.
artists and entrepreneurs and just pushing the culture forward.
You really can't talk tonight.
I can't.
Like what?
I think I'm having a seizure on the low. I just don't know. I can't talk.
You all right? You all right over there?
Y'all might be taking me to the hospital after this.
You all right?
I'm fine. But tell everybody, Tam, where they can find us on social media.
You can find us on At The Drop Night Show on Instagram, At The Drop Night Show on Facebook, and where are we anywhere else?
Twitter.
And
Watch that.
Water Ice Radio. We are streaming on all platforms, so
He did
definitely
that just
check
for
us
me.
out.
I'm on his documentary and
And
everything.
yeah,
Tidal,
this
Spotify,
has been a great show.
iTunes, Apple.
Yes, I said
Google
all
Play.
streaming, all
Tune in at.
streaming apps.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are there.
Let it rip. It's like, no.
This was fun.
And shout out to Samsung.
Shout out to Water Ice. We'll be back next week. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
for
thank
tuning
you
in.
everyone for tuning in.
Shout out to Boom.
Boom, 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 boom,
That's my
boom.
dog.
Shout out to
Yeah.
the newsstands. Yeah.
Boom,
Yes.
make them records.
Newsstand
man.
And the
Association.
Newsstand Association
God.
as well.
Make sure y'all
and
check
we will catch up with all of you next week.
This was so epic
night.
for me.